everyone. In this video, we will see what is the standard form of quadratic equation and how do we find the solution of quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. So, quadratic equation. So, the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are any real numbers and x is the variable. Okay, it is necessary that a should not be equal to 0. That is, the coefficient of x power 2 should not be equal to 0. Then only it is a quadratic equation. The solution of the quadratic equation is given by formula which is known as quadratic formula. This formula says that for the quadratic equation, the value of variable x is given by this value. That is x equal minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Since here we are using plus or minus, it shows that you are having two different values. In first value, you will use the sign as positive, and in the second solution, you will use the negative sign. Okay, and why we are having two values? Because of the x power 2. This term under the square root b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant of this equation. Okay, now let us see how do we find the solution of a quadratic equation by using this formula. For instance, suppose we have this equation x square minus 4x plus 5 equal to 0 and we have to find its solution. So first of all, comparing this equation with the standard form, which is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we have to find the value of a, b and c. So you can easily see from the standard form that a is the coefficient of x power 2. So with x power 2, we don't have any number. So the coefficient is 1. Similarly, b is the coefficient of x and it is with the positive sign. So the coefficient of x is here minus 4. So the value of b is minus 4. Then the constant term without any x is c with the positive sign. So here it is 5. So in this case, we get the value of a, b and c as 1, minus 4 and 5. Now, we know that this is the quadratic formula where we have to find the discriminant b square minus 4ac. So for simplification purpose, let us find out the value of b square minus 4ac in advance. So let's see, b square minus 4ac. The value of b is minus 4. Substituting it over here. Minus 4 times a is 1 and the value of c is 5. Upon solving it, minus 4 power 2. So minus minus 2 times become positive and 4 multiply 4 gives you 16. Minus 4 times 1 gives you 4 and 4 multiply 5 gives you, yes, 20. So you get the answer as minus 4. Okay. Now, using the quadratic formula, let's find out the roots. So, x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. This is our quadratic formula. Substituting the values here, we have the value of b as minus 4. The value of b square minus 4ac we have already solved here. So it is here, which is minus 4 again, and divide by 2a. So let's substitute it. What we get? X equal minus b is minus 4. Plus and minus for b square minus 4ac, we have already calculated it to be minus 4. So is root of minus 4 over 2a. 2 times a. A is 1. So this gives you minus minus become plus, plus and minus square root of minus 4. Now, square root of minus 4 is not a real number. So, to solve such kind of expressions, when you have the negative power inside the square root, we are taking the value of root of minus 1 as it, which is a complex number. Okay, we pronounce it as it. Now, so how you can express square root of minus 4? Square root of minus 4, you can write it as square root of minus 1 times 4. So this becomes root of minus 1 times root of 4. So in place of square root of minus 1, we will substitute iota. And square root of 4, we know that it is 2. So you can write it as iota times 2, or you can put the number first and then write iota. So this is how you get the value of square root of minus 2. Okay, substituting this value over here. So it becomes 4 plus and minus 2 iota divided by 2. Now, let's see if we can cancel something from numerator and denominator. So if we split it, what we get here? 4 over 2 plus and minus 2 over 2 iota. We know that 4 can be written as 2 times 2. Okay, and we can easily cancel this 2 with 2. So it is 2 times 2. So one of the 2's get cancelled here again. So 4 divide 2, you get here 2 plus and minus iota. So we get x is equal to 2 plus minus iota. So as the equation is x power 2, quadratic equation, it should have two roots. So those two roots are, as I said, x equal, first time take the positive sign, 2 plus iota, and x is equal to 2, take the negative sign, 2 minus iota. So these are the two roots of this quadratic equation. So you can say roots or the solution of the quadratic equation.